Yeah, yesterday just we try to understand the introduction to revenue account determination. Revenue account determination is a process of determining the GL accounts which need to be triggered when we create an invoice, or when the accounting document gets generated. What are the GL accounts to be triggered for a particular condition type? Now, let us take a scenario. Okay, say this is my sales organization. I have two sales organizations, one for Germany and one for Canada. So this is my German sales organization. Now let us say this is the business requirement what we have received from the business. Okay, now in my Germany, so whenever anything is sold from German sales organization, okay, listen this carefully. If it is a domestic customer, if the sales is for domestic customer and for a finished product, okay, if the sale is for a domestic customer and it is for finished product, okay, then my PR00, just I'm giving a hypothetical example, I want it to be in GL01, and for all the discounts, okay, for all the discounts that I have in this scenario, I wanted those discounts to be in GL02. Maybe for all the freight amounts. What is freight?
The shipping expense.
Yes, absolutely. The charges that are incurred for the delivery. Okay, and let us say my tax, I wanted it to be like this. Okay, I wanted my tax to be posted in a different GL account. So whenever I am selling my product from German sales organization to a domestic customer, and when I am selling a finished product, okay, I want these GL accounts to be picked. So if you have observed, the combination which I am using to determine my GL accounts is my sales organization, my customer, and my material. Now how do I tell the system that okay, for this customer, okay, for this customer, I want this particular GL accounts to be triggered, or for this material these GL accounts to be triggered. So how do I differentiate, or how do I tell the system? So if you have observed clearly, yesterday we have discussed in customer master we have a field called account assignment group. Okay, so account assignment group, there is a field in customer master. Maybe for customer domestic customers, I'll maintain the account assignment group as 01. In the same way, for finished products, I'll maintain account assignment group in the material master as 03. Okay, so this is how I actually categorize my materials, okay, which I wanted to use when it comes to determining my GL accounts. So just for your understanding, I will show you these account assignment fields that are there in both customer master and material master. Okay. Now just for the purpose of testing revenue account determination, I have created a separate customer and a different material as such. Okay, so just if you go to the customer, let us assume this customer is a domestic customer. So what do you mean by domestic customer? So this sale is happening in Germany and this customer is from German country. So all the customers who are there in Germany, so for all those customers, okay, for all those customers, I'll maintain account assignment group in the customer master. Okay, account assignment group in the customer master as 01. So this is how, see here in account assignment group of the customer master, I'll maintain 01. So all the customers okay, who belongs to Germany, okay, when I'm talking about DE00 sales organization which is in Germany, and if the customer is also in Germany, I call those customers as domestic customers. So system will understand, okay, this customer is a domestic customer, maybe based on my account assignment group that I maintain. So this is just for your naming convention. 01 by itself, it doesn't carry any value, but I am presuming, okay, all the customers who are domestic, I will maintain 01. Okay, in the same way, I have different types of materials that are available. So if you remember, at the time of creating material master, you define the material type. So till now we have created, maybe just I'll show you what I'm referring. So when you are creating a material master, till now the material type we have been using is finished product. Okay, finished product, FERT is a material. So all the materials that are categorized as finished product, okay, we have a field in material master, okay, which is related to account assignment group. So all the finished products, for all the finished products I will maintain the account assignment group as 03. So why okay, why this 03 is important? Because all these materials with account assignment group 03 would behave in the same way. Account assignment group, here you can see in the material master 03. So I'll maintain 03 for finished products. What are trading goods? Just for your understanding, trading goods are the products which we actually don't manufacture, rather we get it from some other person and we sell it to the customer. So that is what actually at a higher level trading goods means. Finished products are the products which we actually manufacture. So let us assume I have basically two types of customers. One is domestic customer and another one is export customer, and at a broader level. And I have two types of materials. One is finished product and another one is trading goods. So all the finished products, okay, I'll group them all finished products, okay, at the time of creating those materials by maintaining account assignment group 03, and for all trading products I'll maintain account assignment group 01. So just if you look at this scenario, okay, now domestic customer, when I'm creating customer master, I'll create with account assignment group 01, and export customers I'll maintain account assignment group in the customer master as 02. In the same way for finished products, okay, I'll maintain 03, and for trading product I'll maintain 01 in the material master. Now the requirement is like this. Whenever my sales organization, just observe this one part, then it will be clear. Whenever my sales organization is DE00, and whenever I am selling my product to domestic customer, and if it is a finished product, I want system to determine GL accounts like this. I want system to determine GL accounts like this. So in this case, for domestic customer, for finished product, I want PR00 to get posted to GL account 01, discount to 02, freight to 03, and tax to 04. Now I have a different scenario. Whenever the sales for the domestic customer, if he is buying, okay, if he is buying a trading material, okay, sorry, I think this is 01 for domestic, 01 domestic, and this is finished product. Okay, so this is customer account assignment group, and this is material account assignment group. So what does it says? Whenever a domestic customer buys a finished product, I want GL accounts to be like this. In the same way, whenever a domestic customer buys a trading product, so how do system identify trading product? Because of the account assignment group that is there in the material master. Now I wanted my GL accounts to be like this. Just I'm giving a hypothetical example. Okay, 7 and 8. So what are we doing now? So depending on the type of the here in this case, depending on the type of the material, if it is a finished product, I want these set of GL accounts to be triggered, and if it is a trading product, I want these set of GL accounts to be triggered. Now just the same thing can apply. So just what we have done, we have maintained how GL accounts to be determined when we are handling domestic customer. Now just I wanted it to for export customer. So export customer, how system will identify? It identifies based on the account assignment group that I have maintained in the customer master. Now this is the case. Now this I wanted to maintain the GL account as 9. Maybe this is 10, 11, and 15. Okay. It need not necessarily be different, but what we are trying to understand is even if we want a different GL account, we can maintain. So what is the meaning of this? So when when the sale is happening in German sales organization and the customer is an export customer, and if it is a finished product, I want these GL accounts to be determined. In this case, for export customer, when he is buying a trading material, I want these GL accounts to be determined. So if you observe, GL accounts here and here both are same. It need not necessarily be same, but you can define, okay, for this combination the selling price which GL accounts needs to be picked. So if I have to summarize, everything, my GL accounts are based on three parameters. One is my sales organization, another one is my customer account assignment group, another one is my material account assignment group. So this is how we have we wanted it for German sales organization. In the same way, you can do the same thing for Canadian entity as well. So just if you copy this, maybe just maintain. Now instead of D00, you can maintain CA00, which is our Canadian entity. Now just copy this. Now you can differentiate. Okay, this time you can maintain it as maybe 21, 22, 23, so on and so forth. So based on the combination of your sales organization, customer and material, you can define your own GL accounts. Now the question might arise that is it mandatory for you to maintain the GL accounts always in this combination? No. So generally it depends on the business requirement. Okay, depending on the business requirement, most of the scenarios will maintain GL accounts in this combination. But your business says, okay, I don't want to differentiate my GL accounts based on the customer, but it has to be based on my material. So in that case, what you can do is, just you will tell, okay, D00 is my sales organization. Okay, so whenever my product is finished product, I want GL accounts to be like this. I want GL account like to be like this, whether it is a domestic customer or export customer. But here I wanted to differentiate based on the material. Okay, based on the material. Now the second case, now whenever it is a trading product, I want my GL accounts to be like this. So you can even configure your GL accounts even based on only material. Okay, not you don't have to even depend on customer. So how you wanted to define or how you wanted to automate the GL account determination is generally decision that is taken by the business. Most of the times you will tell the system that okay, you will configure in such a way that okay, your GL account determination would always be based on this combination. Okay, before proceeding further, what is the transaction for maintaining condition records of pricing?
VK11.
Okay, so VK11 is the transaction which is used to maintain the condition records of the pricing. Just listen this carefully. Let us assume I wanted to maintain condition records for PR00. What system does? It will check what is the access sequence assigned to PR00. The standard access sequence for PR00 is PR02. In this I will have maybe three or four key combinations. Okay, we'll maintain the tables. The first combination may be your customer or material. The second combination may be your plant and material. The third combination may be your material. So what we are trying to do is, while maintaining the condition record, I'll tell the system what are all the key combinations that are allowed. Okay, based on the situation, what are the key combinations that are allowed for me to maintain my condition record. So this is how the pricing works. Now in the same lines, if I wanted to maintain GL accounts, maybe I'll maintain the key combinations like sales organization, customer account assignment group, material account assignment group. Okay, so this is one key combination I wanted to maintain if I wanted my GL accounts to be based on these three parameters. Now let us assume I don't want to differentiate my GL accounts based on my sales organization. Even if it is Germany or even if it is Canada, I don't want my sales organization to be a deciding factor. In that case, I'll maintain a key combination as customer account assignment group plus material account assignment group. Okay, this is another key combination when you don't want to consider your sales organization as a deciding parameter for defining your GL accounts. Now let us say third scenario where I don't want to consider my customer. So in that case, I will define my sales organization. The key combination is material account assignment group. So depending on your business requirement, you can use whatever key combinations are there. So how do you create key combinations? How do you maintain the key combinations? Key combination.
We create the tables, respective tables, and then assign them in the access sequence.
Wonderful. So this is tables are used for creating key combinations. So before getting into revenue account determination, let us discuss pricing once. Just revise pricing once. So we have a pricing procedure. Listen this carefully, guys. In that pricing procedure, we have condition types. Okay, every condition type is linked to an access sequence, and every access sequence we place tables, and the tables are nothing but your key combinations. Your key combinations are maintained in the form of tables, and when you maintain the condition records, you maintain it in VK11. This process is called your condition technique. So what do you mean by condition technique? It is a process of determining your condition records that are maintained. Okay, that are maintained. So where your condition records are maintained, your condition records are maintained in your key combinations. Key combinations means tables. So where do you put your tables, or where do you place your tables? You place your tables in access sequence, and then this access sequence is linked to your condition type. So for, say, let us take this is PR00. My condition type is PR00. Okay, for that condition I have maintained access sequence as PR02, and in PR02 access sequence I have maintained table 1, table 2, table 3. So this is how the process works. In the same way, your revenue account determination also uses the same procedure of condition technique. So just now we have discussed the key combinations. These are the key combinations. So we'll create these key combinations as tables, then we put these tables in an access sequence, and this access sequence is linked to condition type, and these condition types are placed in your procedure. This time we call it as account determination procedure instead of pricing procedure, because this is a procedure that is used to determine GL accounts. Is it clear? Okay, now let us go. Yes, wonderful, thank you. Let us go and see the configuration. Just even your revenue account determination works in the same lines. You will have a procedure, you will have condition types, you will have access sequence, you will have tables with key combinations, and you will have a transaction where you can maintain the records. Now let us see the configuration. Okay, last time we have discussed the moment when we create any sales transaction. So just I'll revise. Okay, whenever we are creating any sales transaction, please keep this in mind. Let us say I am trying to create a sales order using VA01. Okay, I have to maintain what is the order type which I wanted to create, and what is a sales area that is responsible. So just I wanted to create order with order type war. Okay, and this is the sales area for which I wanted to create this order. Okay, and then you have to maintain who is the customer for which we are actually creating this order, and what is the material, okay, for which we wanted this order to be created. Now I'll maintain customer here, and I'll maintain material here. I'll enter quantity and I press enter. Okay, after maintaining this, when I press enter, system performs certain activities in the background. Okay, system performs certain activities in the background. So we call those activities as basic functions. Okay, we call those activities that gets triggered in the background as basic functions. So earlier we have seen a basic function called pricing. So what is the pricing does? Pricing will determine what is your net value, what are the taxes, okay, what are the discounts, what are your surcharges, or what are your cash discounts that should come for this particular transaction. So when I executed enter, system in the background will execute this complete pricing configuration. It will first understand, okay, for this particular transaction what is the procedure that should get triggered. In this procedure, what are the condition type? Maybe I may have multiple condition types in sequence. Then it will go to each condition type and it will see what is the access sequence. Then for this access sequence it will see what are the key combinations, and for these key combinations, for which key combination we have maintained VK11, and it will check whether exclusive is there or not. So the moment the pricing gets triggered, system performs all these activities. So this is a basic function. Basic function is nothing but these are the activities that get triggered in the background whenever we execute. Now we are now going to discuss a second basic function, which is called revenue account determination. If you go by the word revenue account determination, this will define or determine at the time of invoice or accounting document, when the accounting document gets generated, what are the different set of GL accounts that needs to be triggered, okay, or that needs to be updated, okay, when an accounting document gets created based on the type of condition is actually configured in your revenue account determination. So pricing is one of the basic functions, and even revenue account determination is also an example of basic functions. Now just we'll go to the configuration. We'll go to the configuration, SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Okay, now just where did we do the configuration for pricing?
Sales and distribution.
Distribution.
Okay, sales
Basic
and
functions.
yes, sales and distribution. The reason why I asked, so we have a specific node, okay, which is called basic functions. So in this node we configure all the activities that gets triggered in the background. So earlier in the node of basic functions we have configured in that is related to the pricing. Now in the same node you have even configuration that is related to your revenue account determination, which is account assignment and costing. Okay, account assignment and costing. Now expand this. Here you have a node which says revenue account determination. So just from SD side we are very much bothered about this revenue account determination. We will see what is the configuration associated. Okay, what is configuration associated with the determination of revenue accounts. Click on this. Now before getting into the details, now just when I go to the customer master, or when I go to the customer master, observe this carefully. I am in XD02. I'll take some customer. When I'm actually creating the customer master, and when I look at account assignment group, now you have these account assignment groups you can see in the list. I don't want to use whatever that is given by SAP standard. Maybe SAP standard is only 3: domestic customers, foreign customers, or affiliated customers. That's it. Now I wanted to have my own account assignment group. Maybe I wanted to create my own account assignment group. LD for I wanted to use for domestic customer, LE for export customer. But the question is, when I'm actually clicking a F4 list of entries, why only these entries are coming? Okay, now just I wanted to have my own entries. So where do you can create? Okay, in the same way, just if you go to the material master, here you can see there are already certain entries that are already pre-filled or maintained in the system. I don't want to use this. I wanted to use my own. Maybe I would say, just giving an example, LF is for finished product and LT is for trading product. I wanted to create my own account assignment groups. So where do I create that? In other words, when you are trying to create a material and when you are trying to maintain an entry, so these are the entries that are allowed in this particular field. So how system is picking these entries by default for selecting? So this is actually configured here. Now just check master data relevant for account assignment. Just when you click it, so customers material. So if you want to create your own account assignment group for customers, you can go here, double click on it. See, you can see just now we have discussed LE means LG export customers, LD means LG domestic customers. So if you want to create your own, go to new entries. Just as I said, this is just a naming convention. Maybe I'll create something. I'll say dummy account assignment group. Okay, just I'm saving it. I'm just creating a dummy one. I'll save it. Okay, I'll save it. Now if you go to the customer master, now if you go to the customer, earlier you don't see AA now. Now if you go and if you check, you can see the newly created account assignment group. So what we are trying to understand is, in this particular configuration step, okay, in this configuration step, you are going to maintain the account assignment groups according to your business requirement, okay, or you can use whatever that are already configured by SAP, you can use those. But instead of the standard, if you wanted to have your own naming convention, and if you wanted to use your own account groups, yes, you can be able to maintain, okay, you can be able to maintain or create your own account assignment group here. Okay, any doubts on this, guys?
No.
Okay, wonderful. Now the first part is just we have maintained account assignment group of the customer. Maybe just let me take this screenshot once so that it would be easy for you guys. I'll see, maybe just I'll put it in configuration. So I'm not taking screenshot for every step, just I'm going to explain, just try to prepare your own notes in your own wordings. Okay, the first step what we have done is we have we are going to create our own account assignment groups, both for customers as well as materials. If we don't want to create our own this thing, the standard convention says 01 is for customer domestic account assignment group, and 02 means customer export. In the same way, in the material master, 03 just we use it for finished product, and 01 is for trading products. It is just a number, but it will have significance how you use it. Okay, it will have significance on how you use it. Otherwise, just it's just a number. Maybe just you can create LD as a domestic export group. LE, I want you to create your own assignment groups. Maybe just use the same naming convention. So write it down. So L denotes the company what we are handling, LG Chemicals, and D is for domestic customer account assignment group. E is for customers who are export customers. Now in the same way, LF, create a new account assignment group for the material. F denotes for finished product, and LT, it is for trading product. I want you to practice this by creating these 4 account assignment groups, 2 for customer and 2 for material. Is this clear for everyone?
Sure.
Okay, wonderful. Now I will go to the next step, define dependencies of revenue account determination. Okay, here the same process.
Before you
Yes, please.
have a question.
Yes, please.
So this is for existing customers. You are saying that for customer, we should have this account assignment group, right? 01 or whatever, that, right? So if a new customer, B2B or B2C, how does that work? Is it like when the master data management team is setting up these customers, they will make sure that this particular account assignment group is there? Otherwise, the account should not be created, something like that? Or how does that work in practical outside environment?
Okay, wonderful. Say, let us assume you have some 1000 customers, okay, or 100 customers. Out of this 100, 60 customers are within Europe, and the remaining 40 customers are outside Europe. So your business says all the 60 customers who are there within Europe use this account group, and all these customers who are outside Europe use this account group. Now let us take an example. There is a new customer who is coming to your organization. So when the MDM is going to create that customer, your sales department, they will give information which account group to be used at the time of creating this customer. So your business will inform.
Okay,
Understood? So because they know how they wanted this customer to be categorized, whether it should be categorized as LD or it should be categorized as LE. So your business will define or decides, okay, how this customer needs to be created, and that information is passed to your master data team or the team whoever is going to create your customers. So they will use the same this thing. So as a SD consultant, our responsibility is just we need to create these account groups, new account groups based on the business request, so that whenever MDM they create a customer master, they will see these 2 options.
And that particular field is mandatory, or without any account group, still the customer can be created.
uh, like maybe in the previous sessions we have discussed how to make a particular field is mandatory and optional. So for the
I know how to make
yeah,
that
yes,
mandatory.
yes, yes. In the account
In
group, we can make this particular field as either mandatory or optional. Even that is a call from the business. If they want
okay,
this field to be mandatory, as a consultant, we will make this field as mandatory, or otherwise, we will not make this field as mandatory. And if this field is not maintained, system may not able to determine the GL accounts when we create invoice. I will even show you what will happen if this field is mandatory. Okay,
okay.
if sorry, if this field is not maintained, I will show you what is the
Okay.
impact of it. That also we will see. We will even do the negative testing also.
Sure.
Okay, wonderful. Now, so just we are done with the first step. We have created our own assignment account assignment groups. As I said, I want you to test with this your own account assignment groups. Now, check define dependencies of account determination. So here these steps, if I have to translate into the layman words, this step is asking us to create the key combinations in which I wanted to determine my GL accounts. So before getting into the configuration, that is what we try to understand. Okay, now as a company I wanted to use maybe this as my key combination, or I wanted to use this as my key combination, or I wanted to use this as my key combination. So for you based on the business inputs, you will create those tables, okay, to define the key combinations which should be used, okay, for determining GL accounts. So just if you go here, maybe where is it? Okay, if you go here, you can create your own tables. Maybe this time let us say I wanted to create a table. See here, this is the list I can use. Okay, this is the account assignment group of customer, this is account assignment group of material, and this is sales organization. Now I wanted to use a key combination which has got sales organization, account assignment group of customer, and account assignment group of material. So I am going to use this combination, okay, this combination for maintaining my table. So just after selecting this, click on generate. System will automatically generates. Okay, just your table. System is automatically generates your table. Okay, what is the type of request that gets generated? Whether it is workbench or customizing request when you create a table.
Workbench.
Wonderful. Okay, so I thought you people would ask in pricing, but unfortunately no one has asked. So I have created a table 501, right? The table just now I have created is 501, but SAP says table C501 got created. What is it? What
Is this
is
for customer?
no? What is C? Okay, so now just when I'm just please keep this in mind, when I'm creating a table that I wanted to use in revenue account determination, okay, it has updated as table C501 has created. Now let me show you the same table I'll create in pricing just for our understanding. To understand this concept, we will see how the table gets saved in pricing. Okay, maybe what is the transaction for creating tables, guys, quickly, for pricing?
V
V
oblique
V
03.
slash
V oblique 03.
V/03. Wonderful. So just I'll go to this one. I'll create a table, a random table. Just don't bother about what is the table and all. So I'll take maybe bill to party, and I'll take some city code, something, and I'll create. Observe. Okay, observe this alphabet that gets triggered. Okay. Anyways, you will get a table number. So don't bother about table number. Here our purpose is to understand what is the alphabet that is going to come. Okay, I'm creating table for combination of bill to party and city. So what is it coming here? Yay. So all pricing tables, okay, because of the same reason. Now just this was asked in one of the interviews in my initial days. Till that time I didn't even realize that, okay, before my table number there is an alphabet. Okay, I will show you the significance of this alphabet. Okay, now just we have created a table 509. Okay, now I'll ask a question. What is a table, I mean what is a transaction to access any tables?
SE16 and
SE16 or SE16N. And what is the table here? 509. Now let us see. Will system executes if I maintain SE16? Just now I have created 509. If I maintain 509, will system accept? Did any one of you tried this? Because even 509 is also a table, right? Will it get executed? Okay, just I'm pressing. Okay, just I'll press enter. System says table 509 is not there, but just now we have created this table. So if you want to execute this 509 table, you have to prefix this with a. Okay, you have to prefix this with a 509, then it gets executed. So all the tables that are there in pricing, that is the reason they are called a tables. All the tables that are there gets created in your revenue account determination, that are called C tables, because they are prefixed with C. And all the tables that you create in pricing, they are called A tables. Is this clear? Is the concept?
Yes.
Okay. Now, okay, just I am deviating a bit from the regular concept. So the interview I went for was Atos. Okay. So it was almost for 45 minutes, and he has asked many questions, like some 13-14 questions. I have asked everything. I mean, I have answered everything. Then the next question, the last question of the discussion was, what are tables? Then just I have explained him, okay, order, these are the tables, customer, these are the tables, so on and so forth. Then he asked, then what are A tables? I was surprised. Till that moment I didn't know that when I create any table for pricing, they get prefixed with A. So from that interview, that I realized, and after that I started my analysis. Of course, he has given the answer in the interview. Then I came back, then I have observed, then I have found this. So whenever you create any table for pricing, they will get prefixed with A, and for all tables that you create for revenue account determination, it is C. Okay, is this is clear? Can I proceed? Can I proceed, guys?
What, yeah, so these customer and whatever we create, then only it gets prefixed, right? Because we already have 1 to 500.
Even that, the standards also. So just if I go to A001, which is standard, okay, A001, even that you can see.
Oh, so everything is prefixed with A.
Yes, every field, every table that is prefixed with A. So why SAP has given this logic? Any guess?
To differentiate.
Yes.
Yeah, to differentiate the pricing and
yes.
Table.
The same table can also be there in your pricing. Suppose there is a table 001 which is there in your pricing, and the same table, I mean the same naming convention even there in revenue account determination. So when I enter 001, system may not be in a position to differentiate whether I am trying to search the table that is there in for pricing or the table that is there in my revenue account determination. So to make it clear to the system, so it is prefixed with A, so that system will understand, okay, I am trying to search a table for pricing, okay, A001. Okay, now if I prefix it with C, then system will understand, okay, that I am trying to search table 001 which is created in my revenue account determination. Clear? Clear for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So just suddenly I realized when I see this C. Okay, wonderful. So we have created a table 501. So just like a previous case in the pricing, just like pricing, we will list down all the key combinations that we wanted to use. Okay, that we wanted to use based on the business requirement. We will create those many tables. So okay, now just we will not create our own. First we will understand how it is there in standard. Okay, so as we know, just we come in the reverse direction. Okay, will come in the reverse direction. Okay, for pricing, what is the standard procedure? RVAA01. Okay, maybe just we have a condition type called PR00, and for this we have access sequence PR02. For this we have certain tables are linked, like 301, 304, 305, whatever that are maintained. Now let us see. Okay, this is for pricing. Now let us see how this is actually maintained for your revenue account determination. We will see one by one. Okay, so first we will go to procedure. First we will see what is the procedure for revenue account determination, then just we'll come backwards. Define and assign account determination procedure. We will first see define account determination procedure. We have broadly two procedures are there. Okay, one is KOFI 00 and another one is KOFM. This is used when you have a periodic way of settling. So in our context of discussion, we are not going to use. So my procedure for revenue account determination is this: KOFI 00. It is just like your RVWA01. Just when you practice, just try to correlate with the way the pricing gets determined. In the same way, even your revenue account determination works. So my procedure, okay, I'll just type rather KOFI 00. Okay, this is the procedure. Now just if you get inside, if you go to control data, you can see there are only two condition types. One is KOFI and another one is KOFK. If you had this is pricing procedure, you might have seen condition types like PR00, K004, K005, K007, so on and so forth. You would have seen some 60 or 70 condition types. But here I have only two condition types which are there in standard. 99% of times we don't change. We are going to use the standard condition types. And if you guys observed any difference, okay, this is a
Yes.
Procedure for account determination. Okay, any difference have you guys observed?
Yeah, there is no tax, there is no discounts, and compared with regular pricing procedure.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, just wonderful. Okay, in RVWA01 we have different condition types like tax conditions, pricing conditions, discount conditions, surcharge conditions, so on and so forth, and everything we have maintained in sequence. And after that we had to maintain the 16 fields of pricing in the pricing procedure. Do you have those 16 fields here?
No.
No. Here the procedure, this is a procedure for revenue account determination. You don't have that 16 fields. Okay, so that is a reason why it is very famous, 16 fields of pricing procedure, because these 16 fields are only related to the pricing. But here we don't have 16 fields. Here just we know what is step. What is step?
Step is like lines, right?
Yeah.
Number of lines.
It is a sequence number or serial number, and we have a counter. So just this is the best example how we can use. Like I have steps. Okay, both are 10. Now I wanted to insert something in sequence between these two. So that is the reason I have taken counter 1 and counter 2. So this actually means the first step is 10.1, the second step is 10.2. So counter is further bifurcation of your step. Now here I have two condition types. These are your revenue account determination condition type. So you use condition type KOFI. This condition type is just like PR00. Understand that. Okay, like for pricing I have a condition type PR00. In the same way for revenue account determination you have a condition KOFI and KOFK. Now you have only two conditions, and if you have module costing, so you know module FICO, right? What is FICO? This is
Financial control.
yeah, finance, and this is controlling. So if you are using your costing module, okay, or your controlling module, then you will use the condition type KOFK. But if you don't have this controlling or costing module active, then you will use KOFI. Simple. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, guys, everyone is here. Okay. Now so by description okay, by description you will understand, okay, this is with CO, this is without CO. Okay, by description you will understand, but how will you tell the system? Okay, you have to tell the system, right? system has to pick condition type KOFI when there is no costing or controlling is involved, and the KOFK should be triggered when there is a CO module is there. So you will tell the system by maintaining requirement. Even we have requirement in pricing. So what is requirement? What are
pre-filled conditions?
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, requirements are nothing but pre-filled conditions or predefined conditions. So I have requirement 3. Okay, unless system meets these conditions, your KOFI will not be triggered, and your requirement 2, unless that is fulfilled, your KOFK will not come. So if I have to generalize, okay, what your requirement 3 will does is it will check whether you have CO module is implemented or not. If there is no CO, then system will determine KOFI, and your requirement 2 check whether CO module is implemented or not. If CO module is implemented, then it will trigger KOFK. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so this is only description, so system will not understand, or system will not able to select between these two just based on description. You have to tell the logic. So where is the logic, or where are the rules maintained? So rules are predefined, rules are maintained in the requirements. Okay, so requirement 3 will says okay, it is without costing, and requirement 2 will say with costing. Clear? Any doubt on this? Okay, unlike pricing procedure, I don't have 16 fields here. I have just only 4 or 5: step, counter, condition type, description, and requirement. That's it. Okay, now what are my condition types? I have basically 2 condition types, KOFI and KOFK, and each are categorized with the respective requirements or respective predefined rules that are associated with it. Okay, now just we have seen what are the condition types. Now then just we'll go to the access sequence. So now we know what is the procedure. The procedure for it is KOFI 00. This procedure has got 2 conditions, and each condition has got their own specific requirement. Now we have seen this. Now just I'll come back. Now define dependencies of revenue account determination. Here just we have already seen what are the tables. Okay, what are the tables that I wanted to create. I will show you that. Now here just I'll go to the access sequence. I'll maintain access sequence for account determination. Okay, just understand here I have 2 access sequence, okay, that are there. Okay, now out of this generally the standard we use access sequence KOFI. Just wait a minute, you will understand. I'll go to accesses. Like here I have maintained the key combinations which I wanted to use. Okay, I wanted customer material combination, but there is something more. What is this account key? What is account key?
That we have defined in the pricing procedure, like the ERL, ERS,
Wonderful.
MWS.
Now just you will understand it better. So customers with account assignment group 01, materials with account assignment group 03. Okay, in our example I have maintained, okay, my PR00 should be this, my discount should be this GL account, my freight should be this, but system will not understand it by condition type. Rather, how system will understand? It will understand based on the account key. Now just how system will understand, we will see now. Now just I'll come down a bit, I'll just copy the same here. Okay, now system will understand all the condition types with account key ERL, they should get this GL. What is the account key for discounts? Yesterday we have discussed. What are the account keys we have discussed yesterday? We have discussed 4 account keys. ERL,
ERS.
okay, wonderful. ERS, ERF, and MWS. Okay, so for discounts, so how you will tell the system? All the condition types which are linked with account key ERS should define or should get posted to this GL. ERF and MWS. So this is how system works. So that is the reason earlier just I have maintained this to make you understand the concept. But yes, in the system it now uses the combination of customer account assignment group, material account assignment group, and your account key. Okay, your account key. Okay, this is the combination system uses to determine GL accounts. Clear? Okay. Okay, wonderful. So now I have created, so just here I have, this is the first combination 001. Someone has asked 001, even we have in pricing, but this is C001. Okay, now if I don't have any dependency on material, so irrespective of the material, okay, I wanted to determine GL accounts. Okay, for domestic customer these are the GL accounts, and for export customers these are the GL accounts. Then you will use this combination. The third combination you will use, if your GL account determination is not based on the customer, then you will not keep that customer in the selection parameter. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, okay, access sequence is nothing but a placement of your tables or placement of your key combination tables in a sequence. Did you guys observe any difference between the access sequence of pricing and this? Maybe just I'll open even the standard access sequence for pricing. What is the shortcut for access sequence?
Exclusive exclusion is not there. Exclusive.
Wonderful. Okay, I'll go to, just I'll show it, and with that I'll stop it for today. So the standard access sequence for PR is PR02. If you go here and if you go to accesses, and if you try to compare these two, okay, here I have requirement. Okay, here I have requirement, but if you see here the standard, okay, sorry, you have exclusive here and you don't have exclusive here. Trust me, even till the time it was asked in the interview, I didn't even realize that we don't have access sequence. We don't have exclusive indicator for the access sequence of revenue account determination. Till that time I didn't even realize, because we were only just thinking, at that time I was only thinking, okay, just like pricing, I have tables, I have access sequence, I have condition types, and I have pricing, I have revenue account determination procedure. But I didn't realize in access sequence I don't have exclusive, okay, exclusive field itself in access sequence for the revenue account determination. Now this is the question for you guys, why SAP has not given your exclusive indicator itself for the access sequence of revenue account determination? Why? So just let us assume if these are your pricing tables, if exclusive indicator is not there, so everything will be read by the system and the last one will be proposed, right? This is what we have tested, right, when we were talking. Yes. Now we don't have exclusive indicator itself. There is a purpose and there is a logical reasoning why SAP has not given exclusive indicator. So this is the exercise for you guys. Okay, tomorrow we will start with this question. I want you to explore the entire world information and I want to get the exact answer. Okay, don't give me vague answers. I wanted the precise answer why SAP has not given exclusive indicator for the access sequence that we maintain for revenue account determination. Clear?
Yes.
So just with this, just I'll stop for today. Tomorrow we will see the remaining configuration steps, and tomorrow we will finish revenue account determination. So from here on, the topics what we are going to discuss, they hardly take 3 to 4 days. So with a blink of an eye, just every topic will be over. So just I want you to practice it on the same day. Okay, on the same day. So and just as I said, I wanted you guys to create your own account groups, like account assignment groups. This is LD for domestic customers, LE for export customers. So these two account groups I wanted in customer master, and LF is for finished product, and LT is for trading. So I wanted these two in customer and these two in material. So just create your own account groups and maybe create one or two customers and try to update these account groups in the respective master data. So you have two exercises for tomorrow. Just create your own account groups, and the second thing is just I wanted the exact answer, okay, why there is no exclusive indicator in your access sequence. Okay, so that's it from my side. And yes, and try to even just keep this in mind. The tables that we create for pricing, they are called A tables. The tables that we create for access sequence are called C tables. Okay, wonderful. That's it from my side. Any questions? Otherwise, just I'll wind up the session for today. Okay. And so please practice on the same day. Just we'll connect again tomorrow. And Anand, maybe by the time just you get up tomorrow morning, you will have your login credentials for the server.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, wonderful. So just if you face any issues at the time of login, you can reach out to me tomorrow when you get up. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So that's it from my side. All the very best and keep learning. Thank you guys. Bye. Take care. I'll share this recording right after this meeting. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.